work today.
I was late for work. I'm sorry.
This is something that I can't let slide. I mean, we're teetering on like written up reprimanding.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Completely humiliated the production.
I'm so sorry, guys.
If we get to this sound bath, dude, and you embarrass us again, I'm telling you, it's your ass. Hey guys, it's Tim again. And this week, we're traveling inward. We're taking a journey into our own minds and seeing maybe if a little bit of maintenance and a dash of fun can sort of put us in a better place to have a good time. As you've probably figured out by now, the main point of this show is feeling nice. It's the central theme. And I think part of that is every once in a while getting into your brain, doing the laundry, changing the sheets, maybe dusting the curtains, so that you're even in a place where you can enjoy yourself. We're gonna be using a combination of mushrooms, meditation, and sound to sort of get the kinks out. Our guest this week is Charles Blyzniuk, great friend of mine, tremendous comedian, and sworn enemy of the sun. Our plan was to go to the Southeast Asian market to pick up breakfast, have a nice little picnic, then head over to the audio psychedelic sound bath hosted by a musician who goes by Numbfoot. This is Field Trippin'. I wanted to take a second to acknowledge and thank you for also dressing like a sex tourist. Completely by accident.
This is every day. This is me every day, dude.
I think right now we look like a coin toss between like trying to purchase a child or also trying to like steal dinosaur embryos. Either way, 100% on brand for an Asian festival market.
Yes.
True.
My main goal right now is to leave here without buying full head to toe Vietnamese women's clothing.
Yeah, of course.
That might be.
If I can get out of here without emptying my bank account on textiles, I'll be fucking pumped. Let's stuff ourselves before I make a mistake.
Yes. This guy is like famous coffee spot, but all the fucking freaks love to go here.
Elaborate, please.
It's like, just look at him. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Thank you so much.
Look at this. Furious that this is not for me. I'm beside myself that this is not what I'm supposed to be wearing, you know?
Why is it not, though?
Culturally,
Yeah.
I can mean a couple of different cultural reasons. Bro, it's concentrated haterade.
Oh, I love it.
If I were to successfully start wearing Vietnamese women's dresses, no one would be madder than white dudes. For two different reasons.
Yeah.
You'd have dudes going like, that's gay, and then you have guys going that like, I'm gay, this is mean, you know? Let's get lunch. I got 3 chickens and 2 beefs.
Ooh.
How can you go wrong?
Oh, man.
Punctuated with.
They probably didn't pick that up. Did you get that, Bobby?
Bobby hears all. He hears everything.
Sirens are so loud. That's someone's dad shitting his pants in the park.
Lots of ducks at the park.
Think about it, man. That's someone's dad. There's people that depend on him. He just shit his pants at a picnic table.
So, Blyz, we're going to a sound bath. Have you ever experienced a sound bath?
You were late for work today.
I was
dude.
late for work. I'm sorry.
Egregiously late.
I
It was like
know.
45 minutes after we were supposed to be here.
I know. It's because last night I was so excited and I couldn't go to sleep because I was like, man, we're gonna have so much fun tomorrow.
All right.
Hold on. I need to reprimand our co-host here. This is something that I can't let slide. We're teetering on like written up reprimanding, and it's like just I'm hearing I was up late last night. I was so excited for how much fun we're gonna have, but it's like, dude, you think we weren't excited? You think we weren't up all night eating cereal, getting fucking hot butt cheeks from it?
I know.
We were fucking fired up too, dude. And then we got fucking Blyz waiting for us here. You know how embarrassing it was?
I know. I felt like
getting
such
to the
an
Southeast
ass.
Asian Festival and Blyz is fucking standing around.
Oh, I know. I felt
being
like
attacked by birds.
You were being attacked by birds, Blyz?
Yeah,
oh,
of
I'm so
course.
They're
sorry.
swooping out of the trees, stealing his fucking lunch, man.
Fuck. If only
And
I was here.
I'm going, I know he's gonna be here any minute.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Completely humiliated the production.
I'm so sorry, guys. I was really in a mad dash.
I'm
to
saying
get here.
you better be on your best fucking behavior at this sound bath.
I know.
If we get to this sound bath, dude, and you embarrass us again, I'm telling you, it's your ass. Do you ever meditate, Blyz?
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much time do you set aside for meditation?
20 minutes.
That's
I know.
all.
You're just sitting in silence?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, are you emptying your mind or are you focusing on something?
I mean, I just breathe, but it's like, for like a couple seconds, every once in a while, I can like focus on breathing, but my mind's just usually, you know, it's just busy.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff going on.
I started to, what was the app for, was it Mindful?
There's one called Headspace.
Headspace,
That's
yeah.
like the major one, I think.
So I started doing Headspace, and I really didn't like being reminded over and over again that I should just be breathing and not thinking about anything, because it's like, okay, well, someone's talking to me.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, I'm going to be thinking the whole time that I'm hearing words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, you know, and if you can't get to a point where you're just feeling your body being, then just, it's like, all right, well, I'm not going to start compromising now. Like, let me at least try, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I found the entire thing immensely frustrating.
It is frustrating.
And then when I get to those fleeting moments of like
Yeah.
actually doing and thinking nothing, it's instant panic.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what am I, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to be fucking thinking zero. What a beautiful start to the day. Let's go, I don't know.
Let's
go
get it.
figure out let's go eat mushrooms and see what this dude's all about.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes.
Here's the apprehension I have. You go to something called a psychedelic sound bath, and you're not even sure what it's going to be like when you get there. And you kind of get this idea in your head of a guy who would even start that kind of thing, where it's like, this guy's got to be kind of a motherfucker, right? He's got to be like, you know, a pretentious cocksucker. Whatever assumptions you might make, I was so happy to get there and just have this guy just be the king of relaxation. He was so chill and he spoke so gently, and I was just like, okay, thank God we got here, and he wasn't just like, oh yeah, well, I studied under some of the great yoga masters and just Trump. Like, what a relief it was. We spent some time getting to know him while Danny was setting up the tech, and he said, you know, this place is positively charged. And I went, wow, it does feel nice in here. And I said, but wait a minute, how do you charge a space? And he said, well, you just do good things in it. And now I apply that everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm trying to charge the space. Could be total bullshit. I don't care. It's great. It does not hurt to do good things in places to charge the space. So we start settling in, and then he gives us a little bit of instruction off the top, a little bit of breathing exercise.
We're gonna start it off with a couple of controlled breaths together. This one's called a box breath. Maybe you've done it before. What we'll do is we'll take a breath in for 5 seconds, hold it at the top of the breath for 5 seconds, release it for 5 seconds, and hold it at the bottom for 5 seconds. Hold it up top. And release.
And we fall into the experience. And it was very easy to just let go of like your conscious thought, which is what I struggle with. The second I let go of, you know, the squirrel on the wheel in my brain, the second I take him off the track and the wheel stops, I kind of start to panic and I go, oh no, there are so many things that need my attention right now. There are so many things, I have so many responsibilities. If no one's even thinking about them, then I think like the pressure's gonna build up and there's gonna be steam coming out of the pipes in my brain. Eventually stuff's gonna start exploding. And this made it so much easier to just kind of like fall away from that and just let, you know, at the very least, you could feel like you were on like a kind of a sonic roller coaster, just laying back and taking in like the different directions that the noises were going in. It felt like I took my brain to a brain kennel, and I said, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll see you in an hour or so. And I could just let that thing rest for a little while. And for that alone, I would recommend the experience. We spent about an hour laying on the floor while he played with digital effects pedals and sounds and a little bit of guitar. And at one point, he was even making like a sound into a microphone with his mouth that was like, that was pretty trippy. I think I'd prefer to just let you guys hear us sum it up on the day of. I think I just ran a comb through my entire life. Everything is neat and orderly now. I sorted it all out. I have all the answers to everything.
Oh my God, do share.
I don't know. I spent time individually examining every like relationship in my like family, and like I think I got everything like almost, at least on my end, I got like all my thoughts completely sorted out. Like, okay, that's my I feel like I spent a lot of time just like confused about how I feel about anything. And I'm just kind of like awash in like the details that are presented to me. And I just went through like one person at a time, one connection at a time, and I just honed in on it, and I was like, okay, at least what do I feel? And then I started piecing it together as like, here's what I feel about that, here's what I feel about that. And I just kind of built like a foundation almost, or like a castle wall.
The whole thing was so like a full sensory experience, kind of. Like it felt like I could like kind of like smell things as it was shifting.
Wow.
Like you could feel it, you could hear it, you know. There's tons of visualization with all the sounds. It kind of made me feel like I wanted to be as flat as possible, kind of like a piece of paper, just like laying on the ground and just like being consumed by the drone. I could live in the drone. I feel.
Yeah.
Well, I started thinking about martial arts a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you practice?
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a jiu-jitsu purple belt, and I was just like, oh, why do I kind of just act like that's like a thing that I just sort of do? Like I spend a significant amount of time on it, and I just act like, oh, it's just some fucking gay shit I do. And then I was thinking about just like smashing people. I was like, whoa, I should really focus on just like destroying people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person that I am boxing at Skankfest is none other than Tim Butterly. Tim Butterly! We're boxing at Skankfest!
I'm just as surprised as you guys.
The thing I noticed, I mean, the sound was so helpful with like not being as caught up in my head as I typically am. Even during any sort of like regular meditation, it's just like the sound just kind of puts me like back into my body a lot more, and that was just felt really nice.
Nice. I'm glad you figured some stuff out.
What if women ever have orgasms one day? I mean, from the vibrations alone.
It's
Yeah.
doesn't seem that out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. I felt like my body like would like move. Like when like the droning would shift, my body would be like
Oh, for sure.
It's like, ma'am, can you stop please meditating in a split?
Man, put your knees down, please. Please get your ankles back to the floor.
I see this puddle around you.
Yeah.
Why are you hovering above this puddle?
Man, please take that boot off your head, ma'am. I'm sorry, could you get your ass out of the air? Could you put your back on the floor, please, ma'am? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Tim's off before entering the meditation studio.
no Timberlands in the fucking sound bath, dude.
I want to train for years with Cirque du Soleil only to put my own Timberland on my head.
You're gonna be a contortionist. You're gonna scorpion your leg around and step on your own head while you finger your pussy.
I'm so glad it was cool.
Yeah,
I'm so glad it was
That was
cool.
really cool.
I would have pinned it on you, by the way. Remember when Noah had the idea to go to a fucking sound bath? What the heck? That pervert was just smashing cymbals and we were all confused about ourselves. Good one, Noah. What the heck, dude? You're always doing this, dude.
I'd play it off like a prank. Like, yeah, got you guys fucking idiots. Of course this sucks. Of course this is terrible. That's the bit.
do you know a guy who just shits on everything? And I think it was probably all predicated. Like, that's a personality type where a dude's just like, yeah, dude, everything, like, every movie sucks. He's the biggest hater. And I think it's all because one time he tried to show people cool stuff and they were just like, whack.
I think so.
Yeah.
He got crushed, and now everything that people might enjoy, he gets out in front of you. He's like, gay, that's gay, that sucks.
Yeah, it just takes one thing. It takes one thing to ruin someone's life forever, kind of.
Have you ever been like a persistent hater on something?
My dad's kind of like persistent hater, but I don't know where. I mean, like you said, probably comes from something like that.
It might just be, oh, what do you think the cool thing your dad tried to show people was? Maybe like a musical.
No.
Listen, guys, I know down at the factory everyone thinks musicals are gay, but you gotta see Cats.
You gotta see this.
You gotta come see Cats. Wait till the foreman blows the whistle. We'll all go see Cats.
I think
a bunch of guys with metal.
The Jellicle Cats. You gotta see them.
A bunch of dudes with metal lunch pails were just like, Frank, I don't know about those cats, man. And he's just like, yeah, I know. That was pretty rough.
yeah, they all went to see it.
Yeah, I actually hate cats.
what I was showing you guys is that Broadway's actually gay, and I hate it. Charles, never forget everything's gay. All right? I want you to understand this. I don't have much time left, Charles, but everything's fucking gay.
He's rubbing the glitter and cat paint from his face.
Yeah. Dad, what's
I
this under your bed?
That's
just ears.
You're seeing Cats for the 9th time in your childhood. Charles, all of that, what you just saw, that was all 4 out of 10, okay? I hate this stuff.
He goes, what was that? He throws the cat.
Yeah. Just takes one instance of that.
My dad's always fucked with me. He was always like, tried to like trick me and make fun of me and stuff like that. And I go, all right, I got you, Pops. And now that I do it to my kids, like, they're very sharp with people. Like, if someone like makes fun of my kids, they're like world class. You were born into a black belt family.
I like that, yeah.
But
That's
I got
good.
a little bit of like kind, I mean, no, it's actually got to feel bad. It's got to feel bad in the moment. You got to feel like you're being fucked with.
Yeah.
Well, I think that also your kids have just grown up as a minority in school all their lives. So they've had to either get good or die, kind of.
I never saw it. My kids are born into the fucking gauntlet, dude.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that's being fat times 10.
Yeah.
Being like the one white kid in the
Being the one white kid in school.
I do like to imagine dropping Blyz into a black classroom. If we airlifted you into a black classroom.
I bet you could command them pretty nicely.
You think so?
No, at first.
Okay, if you're making that face.
No, they'd clown you at first, and then you'd hit them with it, and then they'd respect you so hard.
Yeah, if you went a little bit like British Imperial on them,
yeah.
I think you would.
It's classically racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that would work.
Yeah.
Look, I know you guys are looking at me, and I know what you're thinking, and it's absolutely all true.
It's all true.
And now, are we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way?
Damn.
You're touching a saber on your hip the whole time.
You okay, Huck Finn?
Yeah.
We're just 7th graders in North Philly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who rode the elephant to school today?
Dude. So that was it. That was our journey. Not a lot of miles on the odometer, but I feel like my brain traveled pretty far. I want to thank Blyz and Numbfoot for showing us a really great day, and most of all, I want to thank our Patreon subscribers for getting us over the finish line. You can go to patreon.com/fieldtrippin. You can help support making more of this show, and in return, we're giving you guys a bunch of bonus content. There's an extra podcast that goes along with the show, along with some behind-the-scenes extended stuff, some exclusive goofs that didn't make it into the YouTube version, and more to come. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Maybe do some algorithm stuff for us. Hit a fucking thumb. Is it really that much to ask for you to hit a thumbs up icon, or to leave a nice comment saying, "Hey, nice job. This was great"? Is that too much to fucking ask you, dude? Seriously, take a look in the fucking mirror, dude. Say, I don't have time to fucking click a thumbs up button. But no, seriously, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. This has been Field Trippin'.
That's a good boy.